23-year-old Kasie Stith was loving, caring, and the type of person who will always help and support others no matter what. Qualities she embodied in all of her relationships. A close friend describes her as possessing a different type of loyalty and honesty that you don't get from just anyone. She was always straightforward, but always for your own good. She had an extremely close relationship with her family, and they meant everything to her. Kasie was also a caregiver at Dolan Memory Care Homes near Maryland Heights in St. Louis County. She had a way with her patients, always showing them love and understanding. Just after 10 p.m. on November 25th, St. Louis police were called to the 5300 block of Gladstone Place located at the Lucas and Hunt Village Apartments in St. Louis County for a call for service for an assault. Upon arrival, they would find an unresponsive woman lying in bed, suffering from a gunshot wound. The victim was identified as 23-year-old Kasie Stith, who was found unresponsive at the scene. She was transported to a local hospital for life-saving treatment and was declared brain dead due to her injuries. She sadly passed away a day later after succumbing to a gunshot wound to the head. Kasie's girlfriend, 23-year-old Brianna Williams, was accused of shooting her inside of her own apartment during an argument. She told police she pointed the gun at Kasie to get her attention, and the gun went off. The two knew each other since they were in high school, and family described their relationship as tumultuous with regular breakups, occasional physical violence, and jealousy. Some of Kasie's family, including her twin sister Kelsey Stith, and friends gathered in a close friend's home to discuss her life and the relationship that ended in the fatal shooting. They say they never knew the violent side of Williams until this year, adding that they encouraged Kasie to call the police when she had injuries from fights with Williams. However, Kasie never did. Kasie's sisters said they knew Williams had two handguns, one she carried and one she left with Kasie at home for protection. Neither ever thought Williams would use the gun to shoot Kasie, noting that leading up to the shooting, their relationship seemed less volatile. They went on to say that they couldn't say that Williams didn't love their sister because they would be lying. They believe it was the type of love that was dangerous, but love nonetheless. Kasie's last text message to a friend was at 9:47 p.m. on the day of her murder, while her girlfriend, Brianna Williams, contacted Kasie's sister twice around 9:56 p.m. Kasie's sister says she didn't answer the phone because she wasn't interested in discussing her and her sister's relationship, which was usually why she would contact her. She found out 4 hours later that her sister had been shot in the head just after 10 p.m. Reflecting on her sister, she stated, "I love that she was always there for me when it came to seeking comfort, needing some advice, or wanting to talk about just any and everything, or even hanging out. What I also loved about her was how hardworking she was and her ability to keep going and hustle no matter what." 23-year-old Brianna Williams was charged with first-degree domestic assault, second-degree murder, and armed criminal action. She was arrested on a $250,000 cash-only bond, no 10%. The case remains ongoing.